It's a little humid today. Had some rain this morning, and it's heating up a little bit. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, but big day today. Big day. We're going back to work today. I'm excited. We had weddings, we had events, we had all kinds of stuff lined up. They all pushed because of COVID. Thank you, COVID. You're just destroying lives and families and friendships and everything else. But we're gonna fight back. We're gonna fight back because we are working today. We are shooting a wedding just south of here, down by Venor. We're supposed to get thunderstorms later, 2 to 3. It says severe, so it could get a little intense for a little bit, but looks like it'll clear off perfect time for the wedding. Wedding should be fine, so this will be fun. This is first like summer wedding that I'm gonna shoot here, so we'll see how weather impacts. Morgs, what's up? You want some lemonade? Oh, the drink of summer. Babs' lemonade. My goodness, so good. Speaking of summer, what's coming? Ooh, I can't wait for y'all to see 4th of July. Y'all will be so excited. We go big on 4th. We go big on the 4th. And that little COVID thing ain't gonna stop us. Look at the tomatillos. I was so worried they wouldn't grow, but we're growing them straight from seeds, from a fruit. That is fantastic. Amazing. Life is just amazing, right? All right. Time to assemble the camera bag. This camera bag hasn't been set up for events or weddings in quite some time. It's just been more for fun because we haven't had to do an event. So, gotta assemble this really quick. Make sure we got everything. Head down there. I want to get there early because it is on the water. I was gonna try to get some landscape stuff, but I don't know with the overcast conditions. We'll have to wait and see. Babs, you ready to go?
I am ready to go. Once I find my shoes.
It's my little helper. Babs has become quite the little helper when it comes to videography. I'm sure she never thought she'd be a videographer, but she does a good job. Poster up at the back with a tripod, long lens. She does great. So excited that she helps me out with that stuff because it's fun. We got to do it together too. So then I got to get back here after the wedding. It's a late wedding. They have a sparkler send off and all that stuff. Got to get back here and pack because yeah, we got a problem. We got something going on tomorrow. So more on that later. But for now, we gotta pack this, get going, grab some food because I'm hungry. And then yeah, we're working, baby. Alright, so just a little rain shower. Not too bad. Should be okay. Still nice out. I mean, overcast is good for weddings. When it comes to photos and video, that's what you want. Because all the clouds and everything act like a big softbox. And you use a softbox to diffuse the light to kind of spread it out. If you have like just straight sunshine, it's terrible because then you have all the shadows on faces. It's just harsh sunlight everywhere and it's just hard for the cameras to balance. Now everything's like neutral. You don't get like shadows on faces. Everybody looks the same, so it works out great. So we'll see where this goes. Maybe it'll clear off after we're supposed to get thunderstorms 2 to 3. It says severe. They do have a tent, thank goodness. We just saw that. So may just have to lay low and get creative with pictures and video until then. I don't know. There's a lot of time on this one that could be used. They spread it out a little bit, so it's nice when you have buffers in between things. Babs has learned that with some of the weddings that she's helped plan and coordinate.
Especially the last one we did.
It's nice to have little like buffers in there because then when things don't go right, you have time to fall back on. If you try to stack everything like super like close and right on schedule, it's not going to happen. It never goes on. It never will happen right on schedule. So yeah, so we got that. Unfortunately I had to stop and grab Hardee's or Carl's, whatever you want to call it, depending where you live. And it's not, one thing Babs has got us on is like great food. Like you do such a good job like cooking dinner, like lunch, like making sure we have breakfast, or like, I mean, I help, like I'll help with breakfast and I'll cook sometimes and stuff, but she's very like consistent on it. And we live a much slower lifestyle now that we don't eat fast food like we used to. Not that we really ate it all the time,
No,
but we were so like gun and go and
it was
fast
just
paced.
quick
It was
food.
easy. Like she was saying, I couldn't plan dinners and cook like nice dinners because everything had to be quick based on soccer. You're home from soccer at 9 o'clock at night.
And it's really hard to eat a nice meal at 9 o'clock at night because you go to bed and your stomach is full and you feel nasty, and it's just.
But now that we're back here in a slower paced lifestyle, you have way more time to eat and eat healthy, because we all know fast food is not good. We all know it's not good for us, but you get in those moments where you have to do something. Like today, like I edited 2 videos last night, stayed up till midnight, had 3 videos done this morning. She asked if I wanted eggs or something. I was just in my zone, like, no, I'm okay, and going. And then I'm like, we need to leave and grab something to eat. So we just grabbed this on the way just to fill us while you work.
Very hard eating fast food, traveling back here for 36 hours. But we had no choice. But fast food just makes me feel nasty.
Like, what are you gonna do? You're in a car, so you can't really. You stop and get meals. You stop at like nice places and have a nice dinner. You knock an hour and a half off of your drive. Like, that's already killing time.
So it was just quick fast food grab, eat in the car and go.
Your 36 hours now becomes 45 hours, you know, when you're stopping more and you just grab and go and just do what you can to make it across the country, honestly. So it's not pretty, but you pay for it. Like, everyone's stomachs has been kind of upset now that we're eating like normal again. It's like cleaning all the junk out again, I think. I mean, whatever. Carl's Jr. Happy Meal does the job for the time being, I guess.
I'm very angry I didn't get my toy and my kids' meal today because I really wanted to give it to my niece.
And we ordered cheeseburgers and they give us hamburgers.
And who eats a hamburger without cheese? It's terrible.
Mackenzie, your daughter.
Which, she's weird. Just to let you know.
Did you all catch in 89, I think, if you go back to day 89, I was editing. I started that edit on the laptop, I think, when we were in California, and finished out here. But it has the original intro in it back from like 3 years ago when we first started doing these things. Babs caught that this morning when she was watching it. She's like, why is there old footage in here? I'm like, what are you talking about? You're crazy, girl. Like, I mean, she's crazy, but she was right. It's in there. So, all right. Let's go figure out this wedding. I'll definitely share the highlight of it later on down the road once it's done. We'll probably just get some B-roll footage from the cameras for right now that'll fill in here. And then we could pick back up when we're done with work and get back in the car. So for now, this is how this wedding goes. Wow, that was a fun wedding. That was good. Babs' feet are hurting. She wore sandals.
No, my back's hurting.
Yeah, you need to wear comfy shoes.
Yeah.
But beautiful venue. Like, just little small place. It's good for small stuff on the water. It worked out perfect. With that rain earlier, everybody was a little nervous, I think. It cleared off perfect. I don't think it could have gone any better.
I think it was a very perfect day. The weather was perfect.
It's very good. So congrats to Kelsey and Daniel, Mr. and Mrs. Bevins. Wish them good luck, and yeah, All right, gotta get home tomorrow. Got a busy day. Not looking forward to tomorrow, but we gotta do it. It's part of life. Gotta go home and pack.
'Cause I'm daddy.